Hello, I am a picky eater, and a lot of the foods I don't like are weird things that most people do like. For example, I don't like carbonated drinks, which are like pop and soda and stuff. So if I ever go to a party or something, I gotta just have water. Not that I go to parties anyway. Some other things I don't like are eggs, seafood, hot dogs, hamburgers, pie, except for the sugar pie my family makes sometimes, candy that doesn't involve chocolate, including licorice, anything mint flavored. I used to only use kids' toothpaste for the longest time because of this one, but eventually I faced the fact that I could not live off the kids' toothpaste, so I got a regular one. I don't like grape flavored things because I feel like they taste like grape flavored medicine. Even though I guess that makes sense because they're both grape flavored, but I don't know. Don't mind grapes themselves. I don't like limes, which doesn't sound weird, but I love lemons, and they do not taste the same. I could name more, but do you guys really care? If you don't like any of those things I mentioned, let me know in the comments, or if you have another thing you don't like that most people do, let me know. Alright, I made some pros and cons about being a picky eater, and I'll start with the cons. Number 1. Whenever I'm going to someone's house for dinner, especially someone I don't visit often, I'm always worried about what we're eating. So on the way there, if I don't know what we're having, I'll just be praying it's not one of the things I don't like. Number 2. This is sort of a continuation of number 1. Whenever you're stuck having to eat something you don't like. I mean, a lot of the things I don't like, I could eat anyway, like if we're having a barbecue party where hot dogs and hamburgers are the only option, I'll eat one. However, if there's something I really don't like, it's difficult for me to want to eat it. If you're one of those people who like everything, it might be hard to understand and are thinking, just eat it anyway, but no. Number 3. My brother has it worse than I do. If you were thinking I was weird for not liking any of those previously mentioned things, he's 10 times worse. He doesn't like pizza or cake, and he's in grade 2, which means he is invited to a birthday party every weekend, because he's so popular. Anyways, at a kid's birthday, they only serve pizza and cake, like where I'm from anyway, that's like all they ever do. So he's just gotta starve the whole time, which I mean he deserves for not liking pizza and cake. I'm just kidding. Some other things he doesn't like are fries, nachos, lasagna, quesadillas, mashed potatoes, tacos, and those Cadbury cream eggs. And all of these things I happen to love. Another con of being a picky eater is then having to decide what to have for dinner. My mom loves all kinds of food, but she's on a diet. Me, my brother, and my dad are all picky eaters, and this results in us having some of the same meals a lot. Whereas if you weren't a picky eater, you could eat all kinds of different meals. Number 5. When you only get a little bit of the thing because you don't like it very much, and people make a comment about it. Now, I'm a pretty skinny person, and in this situation, people will often say, "Oh, no wonder you're so skinny if you're eating like that." But the thing is, I do eat a lot. I'm not skinny because I don't eat, I'm skinny because I have high metabolism, and if I'm not eating a lot of the food, it's probably because I don't like the food. I was originally gonna have the same amount of pros and cons, but then when I got to the pros, I could only think of 2 things, but I'll share them anyway. Number 1. When something you don't like is unhealthy. While all you regular people are out there drinking your sugar-infused Coca-Colas, Pepsis, root beers, other carbonated drinks, I'm out here drinking the refreshing gift Mother Nature gave us, water, and sometimes tea. So basically, whether you're trying to be healthy or lose weight, being picky means there's less temptations out there for you. I mean, unless all the things you don't like are healthy, then I guess this doesn't really apply to you. Sorry. Number 2. Sometimes in class, the teacher will hand out licorice or candy or something, and I take one so I don't seem rude. Then I'll give it to my friends because I don't want it. So there's an opportunity to be a good friend. When you don't like something, you can give it to someone who does to make you feel like a better person, even though you didn't want it, so it's not like you're giving like you're not doing any sacrifices anyway, but alright, there's some pros and cons. Comment down below if you're a picky eater like me, and have an amazing day. Bye! I made a proper end card! Yay! One day I may be posting fan art on here, but until then, this is what you will be seeing.